time now for the second quarter-final here in Yankton. That's another one with a story behind it. We are going to see an Indian superstar go up against someone who's risen the ranks this season.
Shooting on target, number 1, representing India, Atanu. Shooting on target, number 2, representing Germany, Maximilian Weckmueller.
Well, world number 7, Atanu from India, is 29 years old, qualified by winning the first stage in Guatemala City for this competition. And he goes up against the German Max Weckmueller, world number 9, just 26-year-old. And he qualified as a point scorer. But Atanu has got a story behind him. Superstar, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He didn't just compete, though, at the World Championships we've just had here in Yankton. So will that give him any disadvantage?
Weckmueller, of course, did. But it will be Atanu to get this quarter-final underway on number 7. Shooting for a place in the semi-finals.
Good grouping, just going to make those adjustments. 3 of the 4 men on this range so far have all gone left with their first arrows.
Weckmueller's put himself in a good position here. Atanu needs to put down a big arrow to put some pressure on. It's into the 9. And 26 from him. Smiling as ever, Atanu shoots with joy. An 8 for a 27 is enough for the points, but a bit of a curious spread there from Weckmueller. But he does lead the German 2-0 after the first set.
Yeah, I think, Atanu probably shot the better group, perhaps feeling a bit better about his shots and having a good confidence level. He's just got to make those adjustments to his sight, whereas, yeah, that's a little bit of an odd arrow, that 8 from Weckmueller. We thought he was sort of centred on the target and a little bit uncharacteristic to go out to the 8.
Another husband and wife combo on the field of play. 2 quarterfinals. Brady Ellison teaming up with his wife Toya. And Atanu with his wife Deepika Kumari.
Just watching these releases in slow-mo. A little bit of a flare of the fingers from Weckmueller on that second arrow. Very different third arrow. Straight around his neck, but not happy with that one.
Time for the second set. Atanu trailing by 2. Gets us underway and gets us underway with a 10.
Great shot of what the archer's looking at. Little fibre pin inside a little scope. There's no magnification allowed for the recurves. Looks like he's found the right spot now. That first arrow, he just made an adjustment with his front arm to bring it across. That's a much better shot.
Well, to relax a little bit here. Only needs a 7 to put this out of reach. Of course he won't. Here we're going for the 10. Just clipping the 9 for a 29, but it's all square. Weckmueller needs to make the most of the practice that comes with this arrow for the next set, and he does indeed. It's another 9. A better arrow, and a better process. Atanu looks like he's dialed in on the centre, Nikki.
Yeah, looking much more calm and confident. You know, I said before in that first set he shot a good group, he just weren't in the middle, and he's made that adjustment now. That first arrow, as I said, just moving it across with his front arm. He thought it was going to go a bit left again, making a fine adjustment. But Weckmueller struggling a little bit and finding the middle. I wonder if those flailing fingers again was the difference with Weckmueller's shot.
Smile again. Smiled at the end of the last one where he lost 2 set points. Smiled at the end of the second where he won them. Just a very happy man to be out here on the field. The season finale, it's got a little bit of a last day at school feel about it. People itching, I guess, to get to the party, which I'm sure will be fun this evening. Start of the third. Atanu Das with the first arrow. Still in the centre of the target. This time in the 9.
He's looking good, isn't he? Getting confidence. Still a little bit to the left. Another adjustment needed. Watch this release hand of Weckmueller.
Well, there was a chance there to level up in this set. He didn't quite make it, and things have turned around here in the favour of Atanu Das. He took a set to get himself into this, but now looks incredibly solid.
Yeah, shooting really well, isn't he? His group's still a little bit to the left, which is why he just lost the 1 point on that set, but looking confident and strong in his shots.
Das's target. On the left. Taking a big, deep breath. And the smile, I'm sure we're going to see again. Weckmueller, a little bit more serious in his approach. And again, that's no criticism, it's just an observation, but you see those all left to centre. And there's the finger up to salute. And there is the smile again. It's really nice to see an athlete enjoying themselves under this high pressure situation. Time for the 4th set of Weckmueller. Well, full draw, arms and the muscles shaking there.
Yeah, and he made a bit of a correction as well, didn't he? He knew that was going to go left. He tried to fling his bow arm over to correct it, but not quite enough. Very solid from Atanu Das. Bow going straight towards the target. Faster shot, straight in the 10.
Needs a big one, just outside on the 9 again for another 28. So a chance here for Atanu Das to take this. Needs a 9. Gets a 9, and he is through to the semi-finals here in Yankton, where he will face Brady Ellison of the USA. What a mouth-watering prospect that is. Atanu Das has set up a thriller here in Yankton, and he has shot brilliantly. One set to set himself up, and then it was all the way for India. Waiting for confirmation, of course, and there it is. The fist bump. Mark of respect between all of the athletes and coaches. Well, coach on the Indian side is another of the athletes. Happens to be Atanu Das's wife, Deepika Kumari. Confirmation from the target judge as well. Atanu Das through to the semi-finals here in Yankton.